Alright, YouTube. I just want to make this quick video because I've built a lot of AR-15s and I've learned a couple things. I just figured I'd share this. So this video is going to be which AR-15 should you buy first or should you build first? This is a pretty representative sample of AR-15s here. Right here we have pretty much our basic one. Here we have more of a tricked out version with an 18-inch barrel, free float handguard, scope, trigger. And then this is a 300 blackout pistol. Again, kind of customized, tricked out, etc. Now, if I had to give you recommendations which one to get first or build first, I'd say this one right here. Now, why? Because this pinned on front gas block is critical. Okay, in my opinion, this is a toy, this is a toy. This I would rely on. If I had to actually rely on a gun, I would take this one because of that pinned front sight post. That means that it's pinned to the barrel. It's not going to move. The gas system is critical. And you have the front sight, okay? And you have these iron sights. That's a detachable carry handle. But this gun's durable right here, okay? Not to say this one isn't or this one isn't, but this doesn't have a pinned on gas block, neither does this. And I value that pinned on gas block. And I could also tell you, if you wanted to customize it and pin something on yourself, you're not going to be able to do it. You have to hire somebody to do it. So actually having a barrel with a pinned front sight post on it, I would definitely go for that. The only thing that really matters is that you get a gun that's mil spec. So mil spec materials with the bolt, has a good barrel. Okay, I recommend nitride or chrome line. If it's just phosphate, I'd probably stay away from it. Nothing against it, but just better to get nitride. And then that would be it. I would just get this first or build this first so you could get a lower, and then just buy an upper or a barrel with a pinned front sight post. And if you look for barrels with just a pinned front sight post, you won't even find them, okay? They're hard to find. This is what the market's flooded with, is this kind of stuff. But anyway, I'd get this one, okay? I'd buy or build something like this first, and then you could just buy uppers, okay? You could build an upper like this, okay, which is much cheaper than buying an entire gun. And you could just swap it on the original one that you get, okay? Now, as far as pistols go, I mean, pistols are cool. They're a lot of fun. 300 blackout's a cool caliber, and it's actually perfect in this configuration because it's made for short barrels. This has an 8-inch barrel. So this gun's 24 inches overall length, which is great. But again, just something to consider is once you start adding all this extra junk on it, it kind of can make your gun less reliable, right? So whether we like it or not, this design is probably the most reliable design that there is, if you're taking that into effect, which I do. This is probably the most durable and rock solid bomb-proof design there is right here, okay? This stuff could fail. The optic could fail, it could break, this rail could rotate or something, the gas block underneath, I mean, some people Loctite them and stuff like that, or even pin them, and that's good, but but then where are your optics? Even on here, you got these optics, okay? This red dot, it could fail. This flip up front sight and rear sight, they could break or bend. But this is the most bomb-proof one. So if you have to buy one AR and it's your first one, go with this one, okay? Get that pinned front sight post. Okay, if it comes with a carry handle, get it with the carry handle. And then customize it, like keep this as is. I would keep this upper and just put it in the closet so you have it. So if you ever need it, that's the one you want. But then if you want to go build an upper with a new barrel and a free float handguard and an upper receiver, just go buy one or build one. to get a barrel like this, handguard like that, and a upper receiver like that would cost like $150 maybe if you're getting good deals. Okay, so then you'd buy this gun for like 500, and then you'd keep you'd keep everything. And then you want a new feel for a gun, you just buy the upper, and then you just put your bolt carrier group and your charging handle in the new upper, and that's it. I mean, you could customize your trigger and stuff like that, no problem. Stock, no problem. Um, but that's my advice, because I actually built something like this first, then that, and it was only like once I researched a little bit more. I had like 4 guns built until I realized about that front sight post thing. And then I was like, damn, all I have is toys. I want something I could rely on. And so that's why I ended up buying this as a ballistic advantage barrel. I had them pin the front sight post on there. It cost me a bunch of money, and if I just bought it outright, first, it would have saved me some money. But anyway, that's my little rant. And if you guys have any questions or comments or feedback, please let me know. And, I just wanted to make this to kind of help people out a little bit, give them something to think about that's not necessarily always talked about, but everyone should be aware of. Thanks.